All right, so the exterior angle theorem. Okay, let me draw a picture for you so that you have some of the, understand what I'm talking about. You guys can put this in yours as well. Okay, so when you have a triangle that has a ray coming off, extending from one side of the triangle, it creates something that we call an exterior angle. It's an exterior angle because it's on the outside of your triangle. And then we call the two angles that are on the inside and opposite of your exterior angle, we call them remote interior angles, okay? Remote interior angles. So if you just can label your sketch, then you'll understand the theorem a little bit better when I'm talking about these types of angles. Okay, let's write the theorem down. The exterior angle theorem states that the measure of the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the remote interior angles. Okay. Let me show you how and why that's true, okay? If we take what we know about the triangle sum theorem, we can find this angle right here, right? Okay, so let's do that. I believe, so this would be 133, which means that the missing angle here would be 47 degrees. Everybody see that? Okay. Now these are supplementary to each other. So this would have to be 133 degrees, which is what we got when we added these two together. So it makes sense, right? That when you add these two, it's equal to that measure because of what we know about supplementary angles and the triangle sum theorem. Okay? So that's the why. Let's actually put it in practice now. Let's take some notes. So make sure you have a piece of lined paper. We're not gonna do seriously long notes or anything like that. I just want to show you what it looks like when we're finding missing angles. It actually doesn't matter what kind of paper you use today. Line paper, graph paper, it doesn't matter. All right. Let's start with a pretty straightforward example. Go ahead and get that written in, and then I'll give you the example. I can tell some of you are still writing. All right, let's draw this example in. Okay, so we're given the two remote interior angles, and for this problem we need to find the exterior angle, the measure of the exterior angle. Okay, so our theorem states that when we add these two, that measurement equals this measurement. So what I can do is I can set up an equation. I can do 21 plus 132 is equal to x. And then I'm just going to finish solving here. Okay, and I find that x is equal to 153 degrees. Now let's check out another problem where we're going to be solving for one of the remote interior angles. Well, we can still use what we know about remote exterior angles, because these are, the exterior angle theorem. We can add these two remote interior angles and set it equal to our exterior angle. So this will be 16 plus x is equal to 143. Okay. And then we just solve for x. I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides, and I'll get that x is equal to 120, what? 7, thank you. Okay, so x is equal to 127 degrees. All right, let's get a little more algebra involved here. I'm sure you knew that's where it was headed, right? Okay, let's take a look here. We're given this, we're given this, and we're given this. Right. Sometimes you're given lines that you don't need. So you guys can just ignore that line. Okay. And we have the remote, or we have the exterior angle here and the two remote interior angles here. So when we're creating our equation, we can say that this remote interior angle plus this one, so 2x plus 3x is equal to the exterior angle, which is 120. And then I can combine like terms and solve. What did you guys get for x? 24, good. Okay, and there we have it. All right, I assigned your IXL code in IXL. You guys have a lot of class time to work, so if you're done with the homework, if you get to 80, you can work on recommended skills, you can do the diagnostic, you can work on any of those review start skills, okay?